Woo loopy stream. OMG, OMG, OMG. Pregnant man emoji? Alright, don't get too excited. Come on now. Hello, everybody. Hi, hello. It is me. I'm back once again. For better or for worse, I'm here. I'm alive. I'm well. Allegedly. Nah, it's good. It's good. We're chill. Can you go away? Software update for my Steam Deck, Stream Deck? I don't care. I want you so bad. Me too, twin. Me too, twin. Me too, twin. Fellas, have you heard the news? Have you heard the news? Bunlad. Bunlad has a fine shite now. Congratulations, Bunlad. Congratulations, Bunlad. Congratulations, Bunlad. I don't have my clapping thing up on this screen, but whatever. Actually, I don't know if he wants that public knowledge. I don't know. He sent the Jalen Hurts cigar gif. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure everything's fine. Best of luck, Bunlad, on your future fine shite endeavors. Even though I know I'll always be the side piece. I'll always be the side piece. That's okay. That's okay. I've come to live with that. What? I don't care. Well, yeah, I figured. I know. I figured. Hello, Wicked Flower. Hello. You've read the title, you know what we're here for. We're doing some rimming. We're going to be doing some rimming. It's true. It's true for better or for worse. We're jumping back into the polycule, or the polycule, as we've so aptly named it. Cleverly, of course. I'm gonna wait a second. We're gonna wait a second for the game to come back, and there's the game there. So we're gonna bring this down, and then we're gonna press this, and then we're gonna be gaming. Alright, hello everybody. Hi, hello. Just jumping right into it. Down up if you'd like the VC, or local brick if you'd like the VC. Either of you fellas want to tap in, then by all means. I actually don't really remember where we left off. We are now in this... Oh, I know where we left off. We were trying to tame this big monkey over here. We're gonna name him Gluey. How'd I do it? Go to the penthouse, twin. How'd I do it? I can't let you in on the secret. Oh, that's true. That's true. It's forbidden knowledge. How Bunlad bagged the fine shite. Eating right now, perhaps later, swag. So we're now in this tropical rainforest. Just kind of chilling for now, getting our money up. I can let you in on the secret. Ooh. Okay. Alright, twin. This guy can't read, oh my lord. I can let you in on the secret. Okay, alright. I see that now. Okay, it's been a long weekend. Alright, I'm still kind of recovering. I had to deal with my 8-year-old cousin. And, you know, his various, you know, antics. So, it's been a lot. You know, woe is me, I guess. It's been chill. Anyways, we're here in the tropical rainforest. We're trying to bag this big monkey over here. If it works, we may never know. As for our animals, we have Baby Toast the panda, Hydro the macaw, Chunklet, Bunchad, Kitchen Cell, Wicked, Kyle, and then 3 unnamed monkeys. So, Wicked, you are indeed still alive, in case you wanted to know that. Yeah, I heard autism is what gets him these days. It's true. It's the word on the street, at least. So we have been researching. That's right. We need to get orbital tech so that we can eventually go to space, and in turn pay a good visit to our friend Bartlett up here. If I go to our quest tab, I'm gonna see that it's gonna expire in like 2 days, and this whole thing will be for naught. Okay, never mind. Expires in 36 days. So we have to go find Bartlett, the fugitive, all the way up here. I think we can get there from here? I'm not really too sure, but we're just gonna be hopping around a bit, seeing what's up. And ideally kind of fit our ship out for a space flight. Ideally, in a perfect world, that is. My sister also got a boyfriend and he got autism. I like that guy. We autism bonded. Yeah. I'm not a big labeling guy, but I'm sure I have something or other going on. I don't really care enough to find out, to be quite honest with you. How many of children have produced? That's a good question. How many of children have produced? I wouldn't know, actually. I would not know. Get diagnosed for a video before brick. Heat stroke? Why is it 127 degrees in here, man? What the hell is going on? Get in the freezer. Get in the freezer. Get in the freezer. Alright, we're chill. Yeah, she's chill. Distress signal. You've intercepted a distress signal from a nearby camp of Gamersh tribe. The frantic voice begs for immediate assistance defending against a threat. They offer everything at their camp in return for help, including shards of powerful Arco technology. Okay. I don't care enough for this, I'll be honest. Loopy is 6'5", little autistic and handsome. Oh, thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that, dude. Not to mention nonchalant. I've been real nonchalant these days. It's kind of crazy. Jesus Christ, it's a pigsty in here. Alright, Gee, why do you need... Oh. Okay. I would really love for us to figure out what to do with these muscle parasites on G. That would be real nice. Alright, we're getting there. 34% 10 quality. We're gonna need a little bit more, I fear, though. But I don't think any heal root is growing here, which is unfortunate. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, ideally we want to try and convert to all chem fuel. That seems to be the method. And ideally also get some batteries and get some solar panels out here just so that we can kind of figure out our power grid. And then I can actually start to light this place up and then maybe start to think about getting like a couple of Roombas up in here with mechanitors. Maybe I've also autism bonded with Loopy. Maybe that's why I enjoy these streams so much. Yeah, maybe. I think that's parasocialism. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. What? Why are you crashing out, man? Oh, serious pain. Oh, no. Oh, why are you in serious pain? Medium pain from what? Your muscle parasites? God. It would be parasocialism if you didn't know me, I think, but I've joined the streams in the past chat a lot, and, like, I'm not unknown, right? I'm not a random, right? Yeah, well, it's not good to get caught up on labels by that kind of thing, I don't think, right? Parasocialism, I think, is just kind of like the binds of, like, thinking you know me as a person, when you just know my online persona, pretty much, right? Thinking like, I guess my problems become your problems in a way. It's like, I always kind of equate it to something like Game Grumps. They were always so open about, like, what they did with their community and, like, kind of what was going on with the both of them. But in turn, that caused, like, a complete, like, there's a whole subreddit on it just called Rant Grumps, where it's just like, what are they doing? Why are they doing this? Oh man, I miss the old stuff. I miss the old Game Grumps, and it's like, twin. It don't matter. It don't matter like that. He don't know you, little bro. Orbital tick. There we go. Okay. So we're now also going to need... Actually, that's all we need. This is good. This is great. Batteries. We should work on batteries, actually. Let's get those done. Yeah, so now we can... this is probably going to be way too expensive. And we need a machining table, and we need 20 plasteel. Are you serious? Are we serious right now, bruh? Well, actually, I wonder how much, I'd assume this takes... Ooh, it doesn't take plasteel. Alright, we're goated. Never mind, we're goated. Oh, we're so goated, actually. Okay. So we have a little bit of gravelite left. I guess I can kind of finagle this stuff. But basically what we need first, though, is a machining table. That is of utmost importance, so we'll get this going. Hold on, this layout is going to be terrible if I don't fix this. So let's do that first. Again, if you could stop dying of heat stroke, that'd be real nice of you. Boomer. It's just dang hot, man. Hope y'all had a pleasant weekend. I know I did. A lot of moving parts, I would say. All over the place these days, it feels like. And now it's looking like, over the course of the weekend, I'll be driving pretty much... Let me turn this down, actually. I'm sure that's pretty loud for you guys. My, desktop audio. That should be better. Yeah, I could potentially be driving for up to 7 hours this coming weekend. Which is, you know, kind of cringe, I would say, but, you know. It's whatever. I get to see the sights. And Mr. Tyler had a pleasant birthday as well. Very chill, very chill. 8 of us fellas. Lighting cigars up, drinking. Shooting off some fireworks, you know, the whole 9 yards. Very fun indeed. Alright, let's see here. He had a birthday. This is true. This is true. I'm turning 18 in 4 days. Congratulations, Cooey Cub. Congratulations. You made it this far. Happy birthday. Might not want to tell Loopy that. Come on, Wicked Flow. Can't be making these jokes, twin. Did you guys go on a panty raid? I'm talking girls, girls, girls. I forget the inflection on how they say that, but raiding their dressers and stealing their underwear. Wow, what a great sentence out of context. So good. Gee, could you get on this, please? He's sleeping. Whatever. Jesus, it's hot in here. I think we could probably benefit from some passive coolers going around, especially because we have so much wood now. And maybe a vent as well, just to even things out. Ozzy Osbourne is dead. Yeah, I saw that. That's a shame. Month after his farewell tour as well, right? I figure he probably, you know, well, he had to have loved what he did to be doing it for so long and to just kind of get done that farewell tour. Right? Like, you would say it's tragic if, like, he technically just retired and now he's gone a month later, but I think he enjoyed what he did, right? Ooh, that's not good. I'm glad I caught that. G, I need you to do this, and I need you to do this immediately. Alright, he's doing it. Thank you, G. Alright. Vac suit and vac suit helmet. And that would be smithing. Who is our best smither? That would be Boomer. Young travelers hope for resources. Begging for 210 silver. They want silver so they can buy back a friend who was recently kidnapped. Not my issue, I'm afraid. Yeah, womp womp indeed. Alright, now McKay is dying of heat stroke. Can you stop doing that, please? Get an outfit stand there as well for our vac suit. Baboose. 7-year-old, 6-year-old, and an 8-year-old. Wow, that's a shame. Yeah, sorry fellas, you're on your own. I can't really be of much use to you, I fear. I gotta get my money up as much as you guys do, right? Uh-oh. Whoopi, would you be down for potential peak gaming in a bit? Yeah, maybe. This is not great, actually. This is a lot of evilness going on here. I feel like we should have... I mean, do they have armor, these guys? Yeah, for the most part. So an LMG wouldn't be great. Yeah, they're preparing for a while. If I get on later, I'll let you know, twin. Alright, bro. I have a feeling some monkeys are gonna die here. I hate to be that guy. Yeah, whatever. 2 arms! 2 arms, 2 arms. Not many of us know how to attack, actually. Only 3. Uh-oh. This can only end poorly, I fear. Let's move up a bit so that the frag grenades don't, are nowhere near the animals. Nice. Good shot. Attack! That is nowhere near us. Get out of there, Boomer. Get out of there, Boomer. Get out of there, Boomer. Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. Alright, cool. Oh, Hydro's dead. Baby Toast is dead. The panda bear? Oh, God. Jesus Christ, you guys are useless. Yeah, this ain't. What the hell? You know? Those guys were not dying. And they're back. Looked away for 2 seconds and everyone dies. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is these days, I fear. Alright. Smithing, we have to have Boomer get on that. Which he will be tomorrow, I guess. And then we'll also need, well, we have batteries researched, so we can do that, so... I guess we can try and be as ergonomic about this as possible, so... Odyssey... Do this. That's a shame how I can't just put that somewhere else, but yeah, it's whatever. Damn, we're that low on steel? Really? Manhunter Peck. Cobras? 3 cobras. Oh no. Shiver me timbers. 4 cobras. Shiver me timbers. Alright, 2 arms. Or whatever. Can definitely deal with these fellas, that's for sure. Okay. Good job, everybody. Back to work, please. Alright, so... Let's see this. Vac barrier. Ultrasonic barrier that prevents depressurization in space. Fuel compresses air molecules near the threshold, preventing gases from escaping when allowing people to freely travel through it. A vac barrier will do nothing to prevent intruders. Okay. Small wall-mounted unit that releases oxygen to the surrounding room, allowing enclosed areas to repressurize in space, essential for long stays in orbit. Okay, we might need that. Still, I'm kind of learning all this stuff as I go along. Grav anchor, we definitely don't need that. Orbital scanner. I mean, eventually, but we don't have any advanced components. That'll come a bit later. Yeah. Okay. Oh, damn. Are we gonna run out of gravite? We have 3 in storage and... I don't know, man. 1... Oh yeah, we have just enough, actually. Wow. Don't care. We do need to assign somebody to mine, actually. So if we go to schedule here, or work, actually. Get on that, please, McKay, if you will. We need this crap done ASAP. Taming gorilla. Not quite yet, Mr. Boomer. It's actually not a good place for that now that I think about it. Refinery. It seemed like a good enough space, man. Zam, we're gonna be missing 1 gravlight from all this. Erg. Is Monkey alive? Yerp. Let's see. Are there any nearby gravlight spaces we can travel to? Not really, no. I mean, there's this whole thing directly above us. crashing out, bro. God. Congratulations, Kyle. He's pregnant once again. That's nice. Novocaine, baby, baby. Novocaine, baby. I want you to. I think we're gonna hit him with one of these so I can try and get some little bit of extra gravelite out of this, ideally. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. Go home, please. It don't matter. She'll figure it out. God damn it. Why? You know? It's like, why? Can you put yourself out? Or what? Go home. Go home, please. Go home. Jesus Christ. Nice. Nice. Real nice. Give me some gravelite. Oh, wait. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Give me some gravelite. Yes, dude. Alright, cool. So we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go to... solar panel? Solar generator. We have this extra steel up here, but we also are in need of components. Now, if I were a Now, if I were a component, where would I be? That is indeed the question. Lol. This guy ain't too bad, but he is an enemy, so it'll take forever to make him one of us. Hello, Hydro. Hello, welcome. There are really just no components here, are there? Whatever. Well, rest in peace, Monkey 3. I can't really do much about this at all. McKay's all the way over here, and... yeah. Sorry, pal. Anything of note happened so far? No, not really. We're trying to get to space so that we can rescue Bartlett, or kill him, and then make him one of our own, rather. Just really need some components. How did Brick get to the top of the loser board? I'm not sure, actually. It's a very strange system. Ugh. Goodness me. Could really do for like a caravan right about now.
Hydro super chatted $4.99. I said I'd give my opinion on DK Banasa, so long story short, it's a game with a mind-numbing first hour or so, then gets really good after that. 8/10.
Thank you for the 5 Hydra. Thank you. Yeah, I've been playing it myself. I gotten to the point where I'm at the second, well, there's a point where you can branch off to go either one way or another, and I'm at the point where I'm circling back to the world that I chose not to go to begin with, and I'm just about finished up there. Just kind of been taking my time with it. I'm not really in a big rush, but so far it's really fun. Just like being a big monkey and smashing things. It's interesting how they were able to make a game that's like so like end heavy, I guess. I guess you don't really see that these days, even from Nintendo. Kept a lot of cards close to their chest, allegedly. I don't know. God, we really, really, really need components. Alright, Mr. Flower, so long. Show me the compacted machinery. Show it to me. How am I second loser? Yeah, I'm not sure.
Hydro Super chatted $4.99. Have you heard of how it came to be? Basically an intern put Knuckle Tech, that one-hand boss from SMO, on a Goomba and let it grab bits of the wall.
Yes, I did indeed see that short. Thank you for the 5. It's really funny. I don't know like what the guy who decided to make it a Goomba was thinking, but you know, it really, I mean, if you think about it, it just kind of makes sense. But yeah, it's a good day to be a Nintendo Switch 2 fan. What can I say? Kind of funny how they put a launch title. They had a launch title for the Switch 2 that much longer after the Switch came out, but you know, it's whatever. Bonanza is best described as a spiritual successor to SMO. Yeah, that makes sense, considering they're the same teams and everything. We really, really, really need components, man. Where are the components? Getting bottlenecked here like crazy. Like crazy, I'd say. Like crazy. Uh-oh. 3 days? Oh. Oh. That's fine. This place kind of blows anyway. Just need McKay to look at this marble, dig at it, and find me some compacted machinery. That's all I need. That's all I need. Don't play poker. Get done. Get it done, man. Get it done. God damn it. Also, the music goes hard, especially the Bonanza themes. I agree. I agree. Let's have Boomer work on hunting the local wildlife. Sorry, Mr. Panda, you must die. Sorry, Peacocks, you must die. And the Cobra, of course. Congratulations, Wicked. You are now pregnant. Work. Hunt. There we go. Can you dye the fur color of the gorilla? No. Gorilla emoji. I mean, honestly, we're just gonna have to get rid of this, man. Get the components from that, make the vac suit helmet. Now we only have one of these left. Alright, so now you gotta stop mining and start cooking. Sorry, McKay, get on it. There she goes. Alright, can you actually, like... There you go. Component! Component! Oh, we're saved. Wait. Gee! Your vac suit helmet! We don't have to make one at all. Okay, alright, this is good. This is good. Let's not do that, actually. God. I don't know. I don't know. I just know McKay has to put on his helmet. Put it on. There you go. So we won't do this, but instead we'll go for the battery route. I don't know where else that component went to. Where is the other component? It's right here. Okay. Yeah. Alright, G. Get on that, please. And then we can't make one of these. This is not great. And Boomer's out here dying of heat stroke. I expected nothing less from Boomer. We don't really need this, actually, now that I think about it. This is so many components we could get back, potentially. But, like, do we need the components right now? Yeah, we do. We do. Put that there, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here. Why did you just carry a dead panda through the house? Because we hunted and killed a panda, unfortunately. All things considered, I'm liking the look of this. I'm feeling pretty good about our current situation. As soon as... G, can you lock in, please, and get this done? Actually, are you dying of muscle parasites? Yeah, you are. But you can't be tended for 22 hours. God damn it. Everything's fine, everything's fine. G's got it all handled. And honestly, we can get a solar panel now. Those 3 there, plus the 2 we have in storage, that'll cover this. It's looking good. It is looking very, very good. Ooh. Bang. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's flick the switch on this. So that's no longer getting power. Hopefully that's enough. Actually, we'll have the solar panel in order to kind of help offset that. Only have 11 stored. Alright, yeah, so we're slowly getting more power, and as G... Oh, geez, we gotta get going here, actually. Don't care, Julius, I fear. Yep, good attempt, McKay. Sorry, not worried about it. All the animals to the ship, please. All the animals to the ship. We don't have the component to cover this. That is a shame. That is a real tragedy. Oh well. We will figure it out, I fear. We will figure it out. Boomer, if you could stop hunting, please, and actually get inside. I'd appreciate that. There he goes. Alright, we are getting out of here. Not before I save and make sure that we don't immediately die when we launch into space, because that would be cringe. Alright, we're good. Oh yeah, we're so chill. We are beyond chill. It's actually crazy how chill we are. Oh my god. Why, man? Why? Just one of you do something with your lives. God. Jesus. Okay. To space. To space, I say. To Nova Station. Uh-oh. Alright, we're not gonna go here, actually. That seems foolish. We do have to make our way towards this guy, Bartlett, anyway, so... let's just land... I mean, I don't want to land directly on that. That feels foolish, but we will land close to it so that we can... You know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But, either way, this is good. Let's just go here. What's up, Zachy boy? What's up? What's up? How's it hanging? So we have some components up here. That's very nice. We have some steel down here. Or... yeah, whatever. We have a lot to work with here, basically. Even like a... Do we have an Ancient Danger? Did I see an Ancient Danger? Nah. Nah, that's a shame, but... You know, it's whatever. Can't have everything, right? Alright, let's figure this out. Thruster breakdown. Okay. In terms of food, I should have landed near that lake actually, but didn't know bro's a rimmer and I'm all for it. Yes sir, yes sir, you know what's up, you know what's up.
Hydro super chatted $4.99. We're going back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu.
We're doing what? We're going back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu. We're doing what? We're going back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu. Yep, good bit, good bit. Thank you for the 5, by the way. Appreciate that. Oh, leaderboard resets every stream I see. Yes, sir. Also, what's up, Bath Theater? How you doing? How you doing? Also, hello, Blue. Hello, hello. Boomer, why are you crashing out again? Oh my god, I don't care. I don't care that your animal died. I'm sorry. He got nuzzled. Sorry, I don't know why that's funny. Thank you, McKay. Thank you. How are you, Whoopi? Can't complain, Theater. Can't complain. I hope you've been well. Had a very pleasant weekend with Mr. Tyler. Very, very long days, I'd say. Put him in the fire crystal. Yerp. Just watch your Roblox video. I hope you liked it, Blue. I hope you liked it. Put a lot of time into that one. But I'll give a rundown of my weekend because absolutely none of you care, but I like talking, and apparently you guys like listening, so whatever. So I went up there early, just to help. He requested my presence early just to help prepare, so we got a 30-pack of Michelob Ultra, 30-pack of, Coors Light. We went to ShopRite, got some ice, and I got a bunch of cigars for everybody. That was kind of my gift to him. And then we were all just kind of chilling there. 8 of us, we went to bed around 2:30, 3 or so. And then because I was sleeping on a couch, obviously I did not sleep the greatest. So I ended up waking up around 7:30 or so. His girlfriend visited later, and we ended up going go-karting and bowling, which is very fun. Go-karting is so much fun, dude. I haven't been go-karting in like 12 years. It is so fun. Like, it's straight up Mario Kart. Like, you drift. You just straight up drift. I thought that was like a bit that Mario Kart made up. Right? Like, I wouldn't even think of...
Hydro super chatted $4.99. Imagine dying in bed with a kawaii girl and the last thing you hear is Senpai got his bulge nuzzled too hard.
Never speak again. Never speak again, thanks. Never speak again. But thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate that. I appreciate that dearly. I appreciate that dearly. I'll give you some claps for that, I guess. But out of principle, I do have to immediately follow that up with some tomatoes. Because we can't be promoting this kind of lifestyle here on this channel. Thank you, though. Thank you, though. Thank you for the 5. So yeah, we did that, and then we went bowling. I'm just gonna reload. I'm not even paying attention here. And by then, I had to hightail it all the way to Miscellaneous Mountain Range. And after which, me and Bunlad got some sushi, so that was pretty chill. Then we sat by the river for a bit, so that was very nice. And then I finally got home at around like 10:30 at night. So there's a lot of driving and like a lot of moving parts. It's nice. It's nice to get moving, you know. Whatever. My dad's birthday was Friday, so I've been hanging out with him all weekend. That's chill. Road trips either go 2 ways. Awesome, great vibes, or vomit. Yeah, I mean, it's chill. I mean, I'm just on the Jersey Turnpike for the majority of it. Just like when you're driving 2 hours by yourself. It's like it kind of gets to be crazy sometimes, you know? Take your time, Boomer. Thank you. He was not for this world, anyway. He was gonna kill one of our monkeys sooner or later. No, Boomer's not shot. He's just crashing out, as per usual. Ugh. Nearby imps. Okay. Just a bunch of short bows. Not really too concerned about it. G needs medical treatment, as per freaking usual. What else is new? Are they attacking? They are attacking immediately. Okay, 2 arms, 2 arms, 2 arms, 2 arms, 2 arms. Never ends with these guys. Alright. Sending out the animals on this one, I fear. Go get him, Hydro. Go get him. Go get him. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Oh god. Okay, Kyle is dead. Nice, nice. Good work. Baby Toast, kill him, please. Come on, Baby Toast. You've trained for this moment. Come on, Baby Toast. Come on, Baby Toast. Baby Toast, if you could get 1 hit on this guy, I'd really much appreciate it, dude. If you could get 1 hit, if you could get another hit, maybe. Thank you very much, Baby Toast. Excellent work, every pony. Excellent work. Please prank this imp, please. He's caused us a lot of disdain. Thanks. Okay. Alright, everybody. You can pack it in, I fear. Are you good at anything? Genetic pessimism. Alright, not great. Oh, wow, you suck. He's just a kid too, man. 13? God. Imps are sending their best, I guess. Oh boy, Bun Chad is burning to death. Let's get Bun Chad out of the fire, actually. This is the second time I've been sent to a fight with a guy with a dangerous weapon as a bird. Yeah, well, no, because he had a short bow, and that would definitely have not hurt you at all. It's just the fact that he had fire breath. I didn't account for that. So, rest in piss, Hydro. Rest in piss. Wonder what your next reincarnation will be. Baby Toast is freaking chilling. He is bleeding to death, though, which is not great. Once I get another animal, Cooey. I'm not too worried about animals right now. We have enough monkeys to go around. How's everybody else doing? Chilling? No immediate danger? I cannot believe that you think it's a good idea to send a bird into combat, take a hint. Yeah, I don't care. Sorry. Hope we can get the solar panel working sooner or later. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I'm hopping off, having a good stream. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for the donos as well. Appreciate it. It was Susie's idea. It's beautiful. Finally. Oh, look at all that wonderful excess stored. You love to see that. You love to see that. Swarm of them will work though. Yep. It's better if we had crows. I mean, we used to have a couple of crows, but because they're so easy to like pretty much multiply over time, not as big as a commitment as say like a monkey, or not as exotic as like a macaw, I guess. Don't tell them to get storage mods. I'm actually pretty chill with the vanilla shelves now. I used to only be able to function with storage mods, but... No, just take your mask off, man. You don't need that. That's a free debuff gone. Oh, but now... Okay, fine. Fine. Am I stupid? There it is. Wait, so long did you play this game? I've had this game for probably 4 or so years. I have like 350 hours. I'm still getting used to the new DLC, of course, Odyssey, which came out around a week ago. It's really fun, though. Really fun. There you go, Boomer. Now you're gonna feel so much better about yourself. See, you're wearing your mask. It's not tattered. I mean, you still hate your bedroom, which, you know, I guess that makes sense. He just has nothing going on. It just sucks. Medical treatment needed. What else is new? Okay, get on that, please. Told y'all to get the heal roots, yet none of y'all are getting the heal roots. Let's do this. These muscle parasites are killing us. It's the second time he's gotten this. It's fine. We have way excess amount of food. So I think what we'll do is, first we'll get a bedroll. We're gonna send McKay on her own, because she's like our main food person and otherwise doesn't really do too much, other than mine whenever we need that done. We're gonna send her over to become a mechaniter. And then we'll be able to get a Roomba and actually clean this place up, which is going to be so nice to finally do. So nice. Lord knows we need that, so. Alright. Alright, McKay, get on it. Fine. Perfect. G has to go too. Oh well. That's fine. I forgot they were bonded to each other. Boomer's gonna have to hold down the fort. Alright. Alright, you two. Let's lock in here. 4 days, 7 hours. Nah, that's fine. I don't think they updated this with, like, the new drones. So we should be okay. Alright. Very nice. Hooray! And now we have a constructoid. Very nice. So have those two head right back home. I can't believe we live like this, man. This is so bad. Alright, so now we'll need basic mech tech. Caravan ambushed. By one guy, by one guy. His name is Doug and he has a steel club. Is he an imp though? Nah, he's a waster. Cool. Get on that, please. G. Alright, good job, guys. Nice. Good shot. McKay actually walked away from the fire this time. So true. Thank you, McKay, for that one. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we really need to get this fixed, though. Can't have this generator going unchecked. There we go. Again, having, like, these kinds of mechanoids would be so good for us. Because they can easily, like, we can have a Roomba going around here. We can have, you know, this Constructoid, obviously, but... What's that have to do with us, man? What did we have to... Whatever, we got a free bolty out of it. A hauler that can immediately refill this as soon as it gets low. That would be fantastic. I think it might be pronounced Mikai instead of McKay. Mikai? 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 I was going off the, I don't know. Maybe. Like how you pronounce I? Mikai? Mikai? No. No. No way. Alright, Boomer, please clean this room. Everything's a goddamn mess, man. Oh yeah, look at that. I used to know some people with the last name Mackay, IRL, and that's how it's pronounced like that. Well, aren't you, like, New Zealand? Don't you guys all talk like that? Seven, 8, 9, there we go. Finally. Hello, 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 Artemis. Hello, Artemis. What's up? How goes it? Mech gestator. But we're not Australian. True. I mean, do you have, like, a similar accent to an Australian, I guess? Oh my god. Oh my god. No. No, I'm not dealing with that. Get the hell out of here. It's similar in some ways, but I'd say it's quite different. Interesting. See, I wouldn't know. It's the same way how, like, say, there's a difference between, like, a northern German accent and a southern German accent. That's because Arnold Schwarzenegger couldn't do the German dub for Terminator because he would just come off as sounding like a hillbilly to the German speakers. Like that kind of thing. Basically, as an outsider, you wouldn't really be able to tell. But as someone who lives there, it's extremely obvious. Spent my entire day dealing with coaches being delayed, and I'm very tired. How are you? I'm sorry to hear that, Artemis. I've been chilling. Recovering from a crazy, eventful weekend, but, you know, we take it in stride. It's good to stay busy these days. You know how it be. Ooh, what's been happening this weekend? I went to a good friend of mine. He had his birthday, so I had to go there and help him set up pretty much. Get all the beer in line. And then basically I spent a total of 4 hours traveling the entire weekend, which is... It's a lot. It's a lot to take in, but it's fun. It was all worth it. Very sociable weekend, I'd say. Thankful for it. Wait, no. Don't make this anymore. We don't need this. Boomer. God. We just burned a component, man. We just straight up burned a component. I don't know why these things are so hard to come by these days. Sounds really fun. Glad you got to see friends and get to change the scenery despite the traveling. Oh yeah. I'd do it all over again. Easy. All worth it for good company. If I were a component, where would I be? I hope in here, because that would be really nice. Exactly, are these mates you get to see often or not so much after graduating? Two of them were close homies from freshman year of college. We basically hung out every day, and then one of them transferred out, and the other kind of got involved in like his own frat, and that's like a completely different beast. We didn't really see him much because of that, but he's chill. So I haven't seen a couple of those guys since his last birthday party, but it was nice to catch up with him. Oop, the upcoming possible name change might be a good topic. Oh yes, that is true. That is true, yes. So I guess to divert the conversation a bit, I recently, just yesterday, posted a second channel update video. Just kind of working through what I'm thinking right now. The TLDW, I guess in this case, was, I'm trying to figure out who I want to be as a YouTuber, what kind of content I want to make. Both content that I want to make personally and content that people want to make. And it's kind of stemming from the point that I've done so many things and have like kind of experimented with my channel so much, and it's gotten to a point where I've kind of mixed communities, and YouTube doesn't really know what I do, and I don't really know what I do at this point, right? Because now all of a sudden I'm a video essay guy. So it's kind of been like an identity crisis of sorts. I'm trying to figure out what to do. So, like, I basically just asked people, like, why do you guys watch me, right? Like, what keeps you coming back? What would keep you watching in the future? Could I be doing anything under the sun that you'd watch because of my personality even, or, like, my voice? And, again, I made that a point in the video, but I hate talking like this because it feels like I'm, you know, kind of stroking my own ego a bit, and I don't really like talking about myself that way. But I think it's important for me to try and figure out, like, why people watch me, you know, why people put the time in, and why you guys are here watching this stream, right? So, in terms of, like, identity and such, obviously you guys know me as Loopy. But if you look up Loopy on YouTube.com, you will find not me. You'll find this pink creature that I don't know what it is, but it's racking in millions of views apparently, so it's working for somebody. Basically, I don't have any kind of visibility if you look me up. So I think just kind of like in the future, kind of like to be like, oh yeah, it's that guy. Like brand recognition pretty much. I would have to change my name, right? And because of that, I was thinking of changing my name to Peach. Peach103, which is my original Roblox username pretty much. And has been like the first username I ever made. Pretty much. That's pretty much it. But it's a lot more personal to me, I guess, because it's the name my parents call me, my sisters call me that. Basically a household nickname. Still don't know why they call me that. Apparently I came up with it one day. I said, hey, call me this now. And they were like, alright, sure, fine, whatever. And then I've been that ever since. But because it's very personal to me, obviously if you look up Peach103, you're not going to find anything on me. Right? And I think if I kind of claim that sphere, kind of the same as like Bunlad, you know, even though he might not have as many subscribers as me, he's always the first guy to pop up when you search up Bunlad. And I think having something like that in the future would be, it'd be, you know, really good for me, honestly. But it's kind of been that. It's been trying to figure out what to do with, what to do with the channel in the future. Like, somebody compared me to Emplemon, which I thought was a massive compliment, by the way. But, like, I have a couple of ideas under the belt for, like, a potential video essay. Maybe not as emotionally hitting as the Roblox one. But I do have a couple of ideas on that, just kind of in, like, the niche MMO sphere, I guess you could call it. Like Club Penguin, that kind of stuff. So I could do that. But I also maybe want to alternate between, like, hard-hitting story videos. Like, you know, a random fishing Rimworld thing. Or a random fishing Stardew Valley thing if I ever figure out how to get a mod for a randomizer for that. You know, there's a lot of different avenues I can take, and I don't really want to lock myself into one thing or another. The same thing how, like, I used to do Lethal Company stuff, and I was like, well, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. Let me try and break out into, I don't know, Content Warning or other 4-player co-op stuff, and then people started watching that again. And then I was like, well, I don't want to get bottlenecked by my friends because, you know, we're all adults and we have different alternating schedules. So let me do something solo. So I do the random fishing video and I do the single father video. And it's like, well, both of those did great too, right? So it's kind of like, it's almost like a curse. Like almost suffering from success, in my opinion. Because it's like, if the single father video failed or the random fishing video failed, I'll be like, alright, well, people aren't watching me for my personality, they watch me for co-op stuff, so I can immediately just kind of cross that off, be like, alright, so I don't have to go back to this. But now it feels like I can do anything, right? But I don't want to alienate myself so much that all of a sudden, like, I don't know, maybe half my community wants to watch this and half my community wants to watch that, and it's like, I don't know, there's a lot of conflicting feelings there. I'm just trying to figure it out. It's gonna take a bit, but I think by the end of the summer I'll have an answer on, like, who I want to be on this platform. Ideally, that is. Personality, you have a soothing voice, and I like the sense of community in the lives, and the videos are really interesting ways to tune in when the streams aren't about. I think the new name is so cute. I appreciate that, Artemis. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's difficult to, like, figure out, like, it's imposter syndrome pretty much. It's like, why are you here? Why are you guys here, like, right now? And why are almost 50k people at this point watching my silly video essay on a niche Roblox feature, right? Like, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't click for me. There are a lot of YouTubers that aren't confined to just one game. Yeah, I get that. Like when I tried to branch out originally, it's like, all right, I don't want to be Lethal Company only. I want to branch out and be variety in the gaming sphere, which is fine. Everybody, you know, a lot of YouTubers are variety, like you said. But now I'm doing video essays. You know, they don't really coincide with one another, right? They're two separate ideas. I don't know. And thank you for that, Zach. Boy, I'm glad you liked the single father video. One of my personal favorites. Daddy's home. McKay. McKay, my beloved, you've done it. You've done it again. Get on it. Get on it. We're hanging out. The video essays and the gaming do kind of pair well. It's like the witching hour at a sleepover. Yeah, I can see that. Like even my cursed walking video that you know, it's kind of on the chopping block right now, kind of in limbo. It's like that would make sense in terms of my channel, right? Like I'm just playing a game. It's not going to go anywhere. Minecraft, obviously. And then I tell a story out of it, which is what I've kind of made myself be known for at this point, right? That's the difficult part about, I talked about this a bit too, it's like games like Lethal Company and games like Peak and games like Headliners, although they're great games to play for like a month or so, you know, the community there kind of dies out, right? And the fact that I'm spending more and more and more time on all of my different videos, it's like the more time I spend on something, the bigger risk I take of it being, oh yeah, nobody watches this game anymore. Nobody even cares. They're on to like Peak 2, the Squeakquel, or whatever, right? So that's kind of a fear I have. I don't really know how much of that really makes a difference because my single father video banged, and that was like pretty much a dead space for in terms of Lethal Company, right? Nothing was going on back then. So I don't know. It's a double-edged sword. But yeah, it's hard to talk about because it always feels like, because in order to get my point across, I had to talk about, oh yeah, I've been so successful in everything I've ever done on this platform. I don't feel like pirate software up in this piece. It feels very scummy to me. But then, of course, there's like, on that point, there's also videos of mine that haven't done well. You know, my Backrooms video. To like name one of probably a couple at this point, right? But because of that, it's like I look at that and be like, oh yeah, I didn't put 100% into making those videos. I didn't make a crazy enough script. I didn't have like big enough ambitions for that. And because of that, I didn't stand out in the algorithm. And as such, the video floundered. And that's kind of the mindset that I take on during this. It's like all my stuff that hasn't performed well, I never put 100% in. And it's like that just all falls on me, right? It all falls on me. I think you can definitely beat the game community's expiry date. You were making content you enjoy in ways you enjoy, sort of like how Minecraft always resurfaces every few years. Yeah, I mean, maybe. It's just, I don't know if I'm up for that kind of risk, right? If I want to make this a thing that I want to do forever, then I have to work towards the algorithm, and that's like one of the steps that I have to take. To make sure my stuff does like as well as humanly possible, I have to be on top of that algorithm. Which is a scary thing, don't you know? It is a scary, scary thing. Alright, let's see here. Agri-hand, clean sweeper, yerp, and a lifter. Alright, swag. People that enjoy personality will enjoy the videos, even if it's them catching up when it's trending or going back to watch older videos. Yeah, yeah. That was foolish of me. McKay needs to be good at smithing in order to... whatever, I don't care. Gotta leave it all behind. Engines burn and blow your mind. Waiting for the sun. Aren't you glad just to be alive? Waiting for the sun. Wonder how well this will do. So this has to run for a whole 2.5 days, and these batteries are not going to be able to hold it for that long. So hopefully the rain passes sooner rather than later. We can get some sun going. Oh, well, the sun's already coming back. And... we're in the green. That's nice. So we can definitely pass the night, I think, maybe. What? Oh, Mad Raccoon. Thank you. Thank you for handling that. That would have been real unfortunate. Do you think Hydra left because she was pissed that her macaw died? And I just did not care that her macaw died? That'd be pretty funny. Wait, what? Oh yeah, not her actual macaw. Not her actual macaw. So I have a bunch of animals here, as you can see. And, so, Baby Toast, I don't know if you've seen Baby Toast in here, and Wicked Flower, they both have their own animals here. We used to have a macaw, or rather a crow first, named Hydro, which immediately got clubbed to death. And then we had a macaw named Hydro, and that immediately got set on fire to death and burned to death. And both times, I acted like nothing happened. So I don't think she took too kindly to that. Don't forget Cooey Raccoon. Yeah, but didn't you not die? Did you die? I honestly don't even remember. Bro. I'm gonna take that as a yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rest in peace, Bone Chad. Baby toast, really, man? Fellas, this is kind of embarrassing. Uh-oh. Damn, they started beating G to death, man? What happened to G? This is what I was annoyed about last time. You didn't even remember my death. Yeah, I'm on Hydra's side if that's why she left. Well, whatever. Whatever. Oh, no. Oh, no. Both legs gone. McKay, no. At least Baby Toast is okay. Death in 4 hours. Okay, G. Oh, he's got it, actually. He's got it. She will die in 6 hours. That's not good. I don't like those odds. Get on that now, please. What? Alright, McKay is chilling for now. Uh-oh. Couple monkeys down, that's okay. They are... Whoa. Excuse me. They are, in fact, expendable. That is why we have them, after all. But you're not going to be producing as many monkeys as before, which is why, because Kyle died? Yeah, that's true. Wow, holy smokes, look at this. 6 male monkeys and 1 female monkey. That's kind of crazy. I didn't notice that. I know we had a gender imbalance, but not that much. Ah, right. You can't move because you don't have any legs. Let's give you a Okay, we don't have any herbal medicine. Let's get on that, please, everybody. G, if you could. Alas, I think I'm falling asleep at the sleepover, so I shall bid you good night. Thanks for coming in, Artemis. Appreciate the conversation. Oh, botched harvest? Botched harvest? Botched harvest? Are you kidding me? Alright, give that lady her peg leg, please. One peg leg at least. Have a good night, Artemis. Have a good night. Oh, God. I'm probably gonna call it here pretty soon, too, honestly. Missing 2 medicine. Okay. If I were a heal root, where would I be? There I am. Nice. Installing peg leg. Very nice, G. Good job. Get on up, McKay. Get on up. Come on. Transhumanist connected. The more artificial enhancements I get, the stronger my expression of my beliefs. You have a peg leg. And one at that. Okay, let's not get too crazy here. Get that moving up. Come on, get that moving up. Yeah, once we get this Queen Sweeper up, I'm probably gonna call it around exactly 2 hours, at least on my end. Nice. Oh yeah, look at him go. That's my goat right there. Okay, he sweep. Alright, fellas. Well, on that note, I do believe it is time to call it. Oh, so much for that transition. This has been fun. It's been nice to catch up with y'all. I definitely wanted. I had a hankering for a stream, especially Rimworld stream. I don't know how many of you are actually here right now, but I appreciate your viewership. As always, thank you, Hydro, if you happen to be here and listening in, for the donations. In terms of streams for the rest of the week, I'm not really too sure. As per usual, just checking in on the Discord is the best way to know when I'm actually doing stuff. But yeah, thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it, and have a good evening, night, morning, wherever you may be. Alright, goodbye everybody. GG's.